Happy New Year and welcome to Hope City Kids Online. I have with me today Keziah.
Hi guys!
So we have begun a brand new year and a new month. And even though things are still uncertain with COVID being, still around, we can thank God for another year.
Yeah, with so many losses last year, I am happy to be here. So let's worship God who has kept us safe.
Every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. 'Cause there's a world outside that can't seem to make up its mind. It's saying this and that, that and this, everything's changing all the time. You are the light, the truth, the way. So I'll say, hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. I'll trust and obey every word you say, 'cause I know that you love me. I'm following your way every single day. I wanna be who you want me to be. You are the life, the truth, the way. So I'll say, hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. Every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. Every day I can
trust you, Jesus.
Every day I choose
To honor you.
Every day I can
Reflect you to others.
Every day I am
Who you say I am.
You are the light, the truth, the way. And I'll follow you every day. I'll say, hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. Every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Let everything I do honor you every day. Hey, every day I choose Jesus, I will follow you. Hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you. Hey, every day I'll choose Jesus, I will follow you.
We all have a story, a purpose you designed. Every day, every page written for me by the love of Jesus Christ. So listen, I'm now. I'm living out loud. Jesus, let my life be your story. We're singing out, yeah. You're the one I want, my life to celebrate. 'Cause you gave life to me. We're shouting, hey, living every day, living to praise your name. Jesus, let my life be your story. I'm alive to live a life that shines your light. So listen, I'm now. I'm living out loud. Jesus, let my life gave life to me. We're shouting big, living every day, living to praise your name. Jesus, let my life be your story. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 eh. Na 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 na.
It's time to get up, let's get up. Grab your shoes and jump up and spin around and round. Look up and then look down. Gonna run and play. Gonna have so much fun today. Have so much fun today. It's time to get up, let's get up. Grab your shoes and jump up and spin around and round. Look up and then look down. Gonna run and play. Gonna have so much fun today. Have so much fun today. He's always with me, and I'm so happy. I love my friend Jesus. He's always with me, and I'm so happy. I love my friend Jesus. 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 I love my friend He's always with me, and I'm so happy. I love my friend Jesus. He's always with me, and I'm so happy. I love my friend Jesus. I love my friend Jesus. I love my friend Jesus. I love my friend Jesus.
Okay, guys. So like I said, we're in a new year and people usually set goals or resolutions for this year. But we want to just remind you guys of something.
Yes, we want you guys to keep focused on God and to put your trust in Him this year.
Exactly. So we're going to show you guys a story about a wicked king who wanted something that wasn't his. So let's take a look.
It's time for a Bible story. This story is about a guy named Naboth.
Oh, bless you.
What? No, I didn't sneeze. I said Naboth.
Allergies getting you, huh? You need a Kleenex, bud?
No, I'm not sneezing. I'm saying his name, Naboth.
Oh, gotcha. Continue.
Naboth lived a long time ago in the land of Israel. He was a godly man that lived a nice, quiet life on some land.
Aw, he seems nice. I like this little Nablers guy.
You mean Naboth?
Yeah, that's what I said. Mayberf.
I think you're saying it wrong. His name was Naboth.
Bless you.
Never mind. Naboth lived on a piece of land that was right by the king's palace.
Nice. That's a pretty sweet setup. Good location, property value going through the roof. He's living the dream.
Well, there is a catch. The king that lived in the palace was named Ahab, and he was not a great dude. And the queen wasn't any better. Her name was Jezebel. Together, they were a pretty dastardly duo.
Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, so what's the deal? They were just like bad neighbors or something? Always playing loud music, leaving their trash all over the place?
Not quite. You see, Naboth had a bit of a green thumb.
Oh, what? Gross. What's wrong with his hand? That's nasty.
No. That's just a phrase that means he was a gardener, that he liked working with plants, not like he actually had a green thumb.
Oh, okay, good. 'Cause that'd be weird.
Naboth had a beautiful vineyard on his land. It was full of lush plants, and Naboth worked really hard to make it very fruitful. His vineyard was so beautiful that it caught the eye of someone very powerful.
Let me guess. The Hulk.
What? No.
Superman?
Wrong again.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No, it was King Ahab. He saw Naboth's vineyard from his palace and wanted to have it for himself. So he asked Naboth if he could buy it. But Naboth said no.
Huh, how come?
That land was given to Naboth as an inheritance, and God told him never to sell it. So he thanked the king and declined his offer.
Okay, no big deal. Just gave him the old, it's not for sale.
Well, it shouldn't have been a big deal, but it was to King Ahab. He was furious that Naboth didn't give him what he wanted, so he went away pouting and all upset.
Wait, like he threw a fit? Like a little baby?
Pretty much, yeah.
Man, that guy's got a screw loose or something. Let me get this straight. He's a king.
Yep.
And he lives in a totally awesome palace. But he's throwing a temper tantrum because he didn't get something? Oh, that sounds like little King Baby needs a whittle nappy time.
You're not wrong. And when Queen Jezebel heard that Naboth wouldn't sell his vineyard to the king, she got super mad too.
Seriously? What a couple lame-o babies.
Totally. But it gets even worse. Queen Jezebel was so angry about it that she did something really awful. She had Naboth killed so her and King Ahab could steal the vineyard for themselves.
No, Naboth, are you for real?
Unfortunately, yes. King Ahab and Queen Jezebel let their jealousy consume them, and it eventually led to their own destruction. God had such better plans for them, but because they let their hearts be hardened and gave in to sin, it caused their entire family to be wiped out.
Man, that is crazy. Okay, do me a favor. Remind me if I ever see a vineyard that I really like, but I can't have it, like not to get super jealous and like kill the people that have it to steal it from them, because that is not going to end well for me at all.
Sure thing. If that ever happens for some weird reason, I'll totally remind you.
Thanks, man. You're the best.
The end.
Wow, that king had everything you could ever imagine, but still was not happy. I mean, I don't have everything I want, but I'm thankful for the things I do have.
Yes, same here, but it ultimately comes down to a trust issue. You know, when we don't have what we want, and when we want it now and we can't get it, can we still trust God?
This king got so sick because he wanted other people's things.
Yeah.
That he started acting like a baby.
Yeah, and as a king, he was supposed to be showing the true image of God to the people he ruled and, you know, telling them that God is the true king. But he got distracted, like you said, by wanting things that others have.
Yeah, we sometimes get distracted, but wanting others people's stuff that we end up doing bad things like stealing or disliking people.
Exactly. It takes away our focus from God and our trust in him. So guys, for this new year, what we want you guys to do is to keep your focus on God and to trust in him no matter what is going on around you.
And Siri,
Yeah.
that's some good stuff to start off this new year.
I agree.
I have a great idea that we should do next.
Let's see.
How about we play a little game?
Of course, we can't end without having some fun. So guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning and can't wait to see you next week. Same time, same place. Stick around for the game. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Welcome to the Books of the Bible game, where you try to decide whether a book from the Bible is in the Old Testament or the New Testament. Let's give the Books of the Bible wheel a spin. The first book is the Book of Ruth. If you think the Book of Ruth is in the Old Testament, then clap your hands. If you think the Book of Ruth is in the New Testament, then make a bird noise. If you were clapping your hands, then you were right. The Book of Ruth is in the Old Testament. Let's give the Books of the Bible wheel another spin. It looks like this time the wheel landed on 1st and 2nd Timothy. If you think these books are in the Old Testament, wiggle your nose. If you think they're in the New Testament, pull on your ear. If you're pulling on your ear, then you're right. The books of 1st and 2nd Timothy are in the New Testament. Let's spin the wheel again. This time, the books of the Bible wheel landed on the Book of Judges. If you think the Book of Judges is in the Old Testament, then stick out your tongue. If you think the Book of Judges is in the New Testament, then scratch your head. If you were sticking out your tongue, then you were right this time. Judges is in the Old Testament. Let's see what book the wheel lands on next. It looks like this time it's the Book of Proverbs. If you think the Book of Proverbs is an Old Testament book, then make a funny face. If you think it's a New Testament book, then rub your belly. If you were making a funny face, then you're right. The Book of Proverbs is in the Old Testament. Let's spin the wheel one more time. The last book that the books of the Bible wheel landed on is Hebrews. If you think Hebrews is in the Old Testament, touch your nose. If you think the book of Hebrews is in the New Testament, roar like a lion. If you roared like a lion, then you are correct. The book of Hebrews is in the New Testament. Thanks for playing the Books of the Bible game. Come and play again soon.